This is Gambia, a small country known for many things. Its peaceful nature, its beautiful beaches, and its rich culture. However, it is most famous for its sex tourism industry, which we will discuss in detail in this video. First, we'll tell you more about this beautiful country, as some of you might be hearing about it for the first time. 1.
Gambia, a small country in West Africa, stands out for its unique geographical features.
It is recognized as the smallest country on the African continent, stretching approximately 320 kilometers along the banks of the Gambia River, which flows from east to west into the Atlantic Ocean.
3, 2, 1.
The country's landscape consists of low coastal plains, savannas, and forests, creating a diverse ecosystem. Gambia's climate is tropical, with distinct rainy and dry seasons. The river serves as a vital waterway for transportation, fishing, and irrigation, while the surrounding wetlands support a rich biodiversity, including numerous bird species. The capital, Banjul, is located on an island at the river's mouth, surrounded by swamps and mangroves. This geographical disposition makes Gambia a unique cultural and ecological zone, attracting tourists and researchers interested in its environmental diversity. 2. Due to its strategic location on the Gambia River, Gambia was an early trade center. In the late 15th century, Portuguese explorers arrived, followed by the British and French, drawn by the region's resources and commercial potential. By the 18th century, Gambia became a significant site for the transatlantic slave trade. Colonized by the British in the 19th century, Gambia was established as a colony and protectorate, with Banjul becoming its capital. Gambia gained independence on February 18, 1965, and became a republic in 1970. The post-independence era included political instability, culminating in a coup in 1994 led by Yahya Jammeh, who ruled for more than 2 decades. In 2017, after contested elections, Jammeh was succeeded by Adama Barrow, marking a return to democratic governance and renewed hopes for political stability and development. 3. The politics of Gambia is characterized by a multi-party system. Although it has faced significant challenges, particularly under the long rule of Yahya Jammeh from 1994 to 2017. Jammeh's regime was marked by authoritarianism, human rights abuses, and the suppression of dissent. The opposition and journalists faced severe restrictions and attacks during Jammeh's regime. In December 2016, opposition candidate Adama Barrow won a historic election, leading to Jammeh's departure in January 2017 after his initial refusal to concede. Barrow's government has focused on democratic reforms, national reconciliation, and addressing human rights issues. The Parliament of Gambia is composed of several parties, with the United Democratic Party, UDP, being prominent.
4.
Gambia's economy is predominantly based on agriculture, which employs a significant portion of the population. Peanuts, millet, sorghum, and rice are cultivated, with peanuts being a key export. Fishing also plays a vital role, providing food and income, along with tourism, which is crucial for foreign exchange. The economy has faced challenges due to climate vulnerability, unemployment, and dependence on the importation of essential goods. After the end of Yahya Jammeh's regime, the government of Adama Barrow has implemented reforms aimed at attracting foreign investment and stimulating growth. Remittances from Gambians abroad are crucial for the economy, supporting both households and local businesses. Issues like inflation, public debt, and infrastructure deficits persist, hindering economic progress. Gambia seeks to diversify its economy with efforts to improve manufacturing and renewable energy for sustainable development. Despite improvements since the change in leadership, challenges persist, including political fragmentation, economic issues, and the need for institutional strengthening. The Gambian people continue to advocate for a stable and transparent political environment, striving to build a more democratic future. 5. The educational system in Gambia consists of several levels: primary, secondary, and tertiary education. Basic education is free and compulsory for children aged 6 to 13, focusing on reading and arithmetic. Despite this, access can be limited, particularly in rural areas. Secondary education follows primary education and includes both academic and vocational options, but enrollment rates drop significantly at this stage due to various economic and social factors. Gambia College provides teacher training, and the University of Gambia is the main higher education institution offering several degree programs. The government has promoted educational reforms focused on infrastructure, teacher training, and curricula in order to improve the quality of education. Persistent challenges include overcrowded classrooms, lack of resources, and high dropout rates. Non-governmental organizations also play a role in promoting education and addressing gender disparities, aiming to achieve a more inclusive and equitable educational landscape.
6.
The healthcare system in Gambia is overseen by the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, focusing on providing accessible and affordable medical care to its population.
This system includes public, private, and community health services, with a network of health centers, clinics, and referral hospitals.
Primary care is prioritized, but challenges like limited resources, lack of personnel, and poor infrastructure persist. Gambia has made progress in addressing infectious diseases, with notable improvements in malaria and HIV prevention. However, maternal and child health still needs a lot of attention. Traditional medicine remains common and complements formal health services. The country has employed various initiatives and international collaboration to improve the health system. Despite these efforts, obstacles such as high levels of poverty and geographic disparities in access to services continue to hinder the overall effectiveness of healthcare delivery, requiring ongoing investment and reform. 7. The transport system in Gambia is a mix of road, river, and air networks, with road transport being the most common mode for both people and goods. The country's roads, while improving, face challenges such as poor maintenance and limited connectivity, especially in rural areas. Shared buses and taxis are common for intercity travel, while small vehicles circulate in urban areas. River transport is significant, particularly along the Gambia River, serving as a crucial route for transporting goods and accessing remote communities. The Banjul International Airport facilitates trade and tourism by connecting Gambia with international destinations. The government is improving transport infrastructure, such as roads and public systems, to boost economic development. However, problems like congestion in urban areas and security concerns persist. Continued investments and reforms are essential to improve accessibility and overall efficiency of the transport sector. 8. The cost of living in Gambia is relatively low compared to many Western countries, making it an attractive destination for expatriates and tourists. Basic expenses, such as food, housing, and transportation, are generally affordable. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in urban areas like Bangal or Sarakonda typically ranges from $150 to $300 per month, while local markets offer fresh produce at reasonable prices.
A meal at an average restaurant costs between $5 and $10.
Utilities like electricity and water can be higher than expected, accounting for between 10 to 20% of monthly expenses. Transportation costs are also low, with shared taxis and buses offering affordable travel options. Overall, living costs aren't high. Some imported products are indeed more expensive due to high tariffs. Generally, with careful budgeting, people can maintain a comfortable lifestyle in Gambia, especially considering the local economic context. 9. Gambia is home to a rich tapestry of ethnic groups, the largest being the Mandinka, Fula, and Wolof. Historically significant, the Mandinka are notable for their agricultural practices and vibrant cultural heritage. The Fula, primarily herders, are spread throughout West Africa and contribute significantly to cattle raising and trading in the country. The urban wolf strongly influences the culture, language, and trade of Gambia. Other notable ethnic groups include the Yola, Sita, and Aku, each with distinct languages and customs. The diverse ethnic composition of the country contributes to a rich cultural heritage, celebrated through festivals, music, and dances. While ethnic identity plays an essential role in the social dynamic, Gambia is known for its relative harmony among groups, fostering a sense of national unity despite distinct cultural practices. This social harmony is distinctive of Gambian society. 10. Gambian cuisine combines West African traditions, highlighting rice, fish, and vegetables. Among the main dishes, benachin, a jollof rice with fish or chicken, and the trending one, a peanut stew, stand out in Gambian cuisine. Yassa, with chicken or marinated fish, is highly appreciated. The grilled seafood from the coast is highly appreciated. Vegetables like yuca, sweet potatoes, and okra are common in various dishes. Meals are often accompanied by spicy sauces and are usually enjoyed in community, reflecting the country's rich cultural heritage and emphasis on hospitality.
11.
Sex tourism in Gambia refers to the practice where travelers, especially older white women, seek sexual experiences, often involving local people, typically in resort areas like Kaloli. This phenomenon has arisen due to the country's relatively low cost of living, attractive beaches, and a growing tourism industry. While some tourists consensually participate in these activities, there are significant concerns about exploitation and human trafficking, particularly of vulnerable populations, including young women and children. The government of Gambia and NGOs are further addressing these issues through awareness campaigns,